Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to another Patreon Appreciation Show. This is December's for any members that were a Patreon member in December. So let me go through all this chat. Hey Reg Lab, how's it going? Gary and Doris, how are y'all? Troy Ray. Matt Hatter, how's it going? Hey, EVG, I just saw your email today. My email got inundated with a lot of spam, so I was fighting through all that today, and I just saw your email so I'll have to get back to you tonight or tomorrow, but I did see it and read it, so hopefully you're all moved in now. Timothy, how's it going? Hey, Aiden. Gary Shelton. LXR. Hey, Daniel. B. Isaacs. Ted Sharp. Hey, Bob's Pistols. Hey, Mark Miller. Bryce Padell. Hey, Richard Davis. HD Shovelhead. Josh, how's it going? Aaron Bolden. So tonight we're going to be giving away some nuggets, some pickers, and some Paydirt to my Patreon members. And for the live show, I've got some gold. Got a little bitty picker here for the live show prize. It's a 0.22 or 0.22 gram picker. So that's for the live show. So let me copy and paste it. Make sure you go leave a comment. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Josh, Mark Miller, Curtis Clancy. Hopefully everyone's having a good new year. Hey, SRIP, YouTube Auditor. William Pulley, how's it going? All good in North Texas. Weather should probably be pretty nice in Texas right about now, huh? Nothing for me tonight. I'm ineligible. Yeah, a few people are ineligible this month. So for the big nugget hunt, Keith P and HD Shovelhead are ineligible. But you can still win this for the live show, and you can still win some Paydirt. So you're not totally ineligible, just for the bigger nuggets. For the small nugget hunt, Dragonfire and Bryce P are ineligible because they won last month. So. Hey, Joel Jeffrey. Hey, Jackie Scott. It's cold as crap as I am. Well, I figure it gets so hot there, you'd be like dying to get cold weather. Thank you, CJ. Thank you very much. Hey, how's it going, bro? Hey, Ken Whalen, how's it going? So, no worries, Joseph. I'm glad it arrived. I was just checking like an hour ago. I went through my shipping manager software. And it's amazing how much stuff still hasn't been delivered from like the beginning of December. And then I have something I mailed out, what was it, Saturday? Or no, wait, I mailed it out Monday, I guess. And it was already delivered from like here to California. So it's ridiculous that so many other packages are like 2 states away, have been sitting there for a month. So cold weather makes me hurt. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, I like cold weather until it gets just too cold. When you got to start putting on coats and stuff, it's just too cold. So, be in Colorado during the summers. All right, that sounds good. You got to work on that claim. You got to get your money back out of it. Brian McCloskey, I'm pretty sure, I can check real quick. Yeah, you're still in there. I was almost positive I saw your name. Mad Hatter. Yeah, I love those little copper rounds. I actually had them pour 2 silver ones for my kids. since he had the mold and he was already doing stuff, I had him make one silver one for each one of my kids. They were really cool. And then he made me, just out of the blue, he made me a Nordic gold one, which is really cool. Yeah. Hey, Heidi and Conan, how are y'all doing? Hey, Mocoop, Julie, how you doing? So, guess I'll start showing off some prizes. I cannot for the life of me find what I did with my microscope. I don't know. After that first show, I put it somewhere and I have no idea where. It's one of those things where you put something so you won't forget it, and you forget it. Yeah, United Postal Service just sucks. The idiot they put in charge is just an idiot. So, but anyway, let's show off some prizes. So for the Big Nugget giveaway, which is for my $25 and $100 Patreon members, the big prize is this 1.7 gram nugget. So it's a really nice one. It's got a lot of detail that you cannot see on this camera probably. So that'll be first place. Second place is a 0.87 nugget. And then third place is a 0.43 gram nugget. And this is all for the $25 and $100 Patreon members. For the $10 and $50 Patreon members, we have a 0.86 gram nugget, a 0.33 gram picker, and a 0.21 gram picker. And all of these, except for the 0.21, came from that Gold Bay Paydirt I panned out Monday. So all those are from there. And then again, just for the live chat, we have a 0.22 gram picker. So, CJ Hayes. I'm sure it would go along good. Waiting 4 months. Ugh. At least if you have a tracking number, it's not too bad. I actually had a lot of stuff that went out, what was it, December 3rd, where I dropped them off at the post office, and a week later I went to go check the tracking number, and they weren't even shown as being accepted. And I was really worried that someone had snagged it all. And I was like, then finally they showed up in the tracking system, but they were already out of the state by that point. Hey, Aaron Mack, how's it going? Stephen LeBlanc. Oh, yeah, and also for Patreon members, just for any Patreon member, it doesn't matter if you're a $5 to a $100 tier, I have 3 bags of Paydirt, and we're doing the Pirate Paydirt, the last 3 bags of Pirate Paydirt. These will probably be the last 3 bags of Pirate Paydirt I ever make. They all have gems and stuff in them, or colored stones. I can't really say if they're gems because I didn't test any of them, so we don't know. But they do have they have anywhere from a half a gram to a gram of gold in them. So I made 10 of those bags. I gave some away just randomly. And I think 2 out of the 10 had 1 gram. All the rest had a half a gram. So you'll either get a half a gram or 1 gram. Now, I will tell you, I'm pretty sure I made all these bags like 3 months before I did the Christmas giveaway. I'm pretty sure that's all fine gold. I'm pretty sure, because I think I sent one to Jackie Scott, and he said it was all fine gold. So I'm pretty sure if you get one of these bags, it's all fine gold. So plan on doing some panning and going cross-eyed. Hey, Guido, how's it going? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Justin, hey, Gemstone Judy, how are you? And Justin, back's doing better. It actually got really good. I think it was like Sunday night, and then I decided to pan out all that Paydirt from Gold Bay, and I wrecked it again, but it's feeling pretty good today, so I'm pretty happy. So, hey, Jessica, how you doing? And everyone, thank you again, Jessica, for that awesome Paydirt you sent me. It was really cool. A lot of fine gold. Everyone loves to send me that fine gold, but I guess I'll take it. But thank you very much, Jessica. Thank you, Guido. CJ, thank you all. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I figured, Kayla, they were all from Melted Down Jewelry. So, but I mean, I bought something like 1,500 carats of it. So I'm sure some of it was real, but I figured the most of it wasn't. But, there was tons and tons of it. So it's mostly to make the bags look pretty when you're digging through them and have fun. Thank you, Spunky. Thank you very much. Hey, Odin, how's it going? Good to hear, Judy. Good to hear. So, again, we're going to be doing this, but I'm going to be making a post probably next week about the future Paydirt for Miller prospecting, because I will more than likely never be actually doing Miller Paydirt again. I will be making a post. I might do it later tonight or this weekend, but I'm going to be changing up the Paydirt every single month, so you won't get the exact same Paydirt every single month. It was kind of repetitive, and it really took me way too long to get around to doing this, so I need to. So this month it'll be Pirate Paydirt. Next month, I can tell you, will be Gnome Paydirt. It will be Paydirt from Gnome. It will be sands and garnet sands from Gnome, and it will be fine gold. So lots of fine gold this month and next month, but I have some good plans. But I'll make a post about it this weekend on Patreon and on YouTube. Yeah, I love panning black sand, but it gets one of those things where when you say that, everyone sends you black sands and everything you do is black sands. And black sands really tear at my back. That's what really tears at my back, is because just bent over and staring for hours on end, and I won't notice that I'm doing it. And next thing you know, 6 hours you've been crouched over a bowl of water. But I mean, I like it's a lot more fun just because it takes a lot longer. I did that video where I panned out the 5 grams in like 5 minutes. You can't do that with 5 grams of fine gold, Mile High Prospectors is selling again. Well, that's good. They're a really good company. I'm glad to see that. Hopefully they go back on their website soon. I was just looking at some new pans today. I've been on my hunt trying to find my finishing pans. I ordered 3 from 3 different companies, and they all came in. They were all wrong pans. So it's back to the hunt this week. I've got so many of those like green SE pans that are all wrong, and it's just driving me crazy. Well, good luck with that, Heidi and Conan. Hey, Bob Fitch, how's it going? Hey, Lou Norris, how's it going? Robinson Prospecting. So, we're not going to make this a long show. I made the mistake of waking up at 4 this morning, and then I'm too old to not take a nap if I wake up at 4 in the morning and I didn't take a nap, so. But. Yeah, those super sluices are they're on sale again. I think they're like $8.64. I don't remember what price it was when I posted them. I think they were like $7.96 or something like that. But they're in the $8 again. They just lowered the price again. I looked at it yesterday, and they're back down to like $8. It's absolutely ridiculous. And if anyone ordered them, you saw the box it came in. I mean, even with Amazon's discount shipping, but I mean, I don't know how they're making money on that. Probably just so you go to their, maybe you order other stuff from them, but I've got 3 of them now, so. Oh, I'm old. I'm old enough to know not to say my age, and most of the time I can't remember my age, so I'm that old. I love the Super Sleuths. I really wish they made a small one. I really wish they made a 10-inch Super Sleuth out of the same material, just as thick, just as hard, and it would be perfect. Hey, Dragonfire. Yeah, see, I'm not, I usually wake up at 8 is about the time I wake up. Usually 8:30 I actually start accomplishing and doing anything, and I'm out of the fog. But 4 o'clock I woke up. I forgot what it was. I thought of something about the gold cube. And so then I started looking on my phone for something to do with the gold cube. And the next thing I know, I was awake, so. Yeah, new sleuths in general. Yeah, there's a lot of sleuths out there. There's so many. Somebody was sending me links to them the other day. I had to tell them, no, I've got enough to last me. I think the gold cube's all I need for home panning. Hey, B Greenie. Carl, we're going to be 66, always having a nap. Yeah, for a while, I don't know what it is. Something, ever since I moved into this new house, I haven't taken any naps here. I don't know what it is. I need to start taking my naps again. So, well, all right, let's go. I see some more people popped in, so we're going to go through. First, let me post a link. Make sure you go leave a comment there. Only one comment, and you'll have a chance to win this 0.22 gram little picker. So, now for my Patreon members, who, by the way, I really appreciate all my Patreon members. Thank y'all very much. You know, it's only because of my Patreon members and my subscribers that I still have a channel. You know, this is not the most profitable thing to be reviewing. I mean, but it's probably the most rewarding thing. I couldn't think of anything else I wouldn't rather be reviewing. So I really appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all very much. So let's just start going through. You need a bucket flare. No, I don't need. I got so much equipment. Before we go through these, I can tell you, I've got things that people have sent me to review. I made a Nugget bucket 2.0. I rebuilt the Nugget bucket and made it better. And I haven't shot a video for that. I redid my gold cube. I've got a new thing for it and put some Dream Mat in it. Haven't shot a video for that. I got in 2 new gutter sluices, 2 different ones, and I haven't shot videos on that. I got a black sand concentrator. Haven't shot a video on that. I got so much equipment backlogged. I don't need any equipment. I mean, they're nice and I like it all and I love looking at it all, but I still got to set up everything here to start shooting videos for them. Super Sluice makes a nice popcorn bowl. I never thought it. I will tell you, all 3 of my Super Sluices are on the floor in my basement full of dirt. Whenever I finish some dirt I want to save for a particular reason, I'll throw them in there to dry out. Well, thank you very much, RegLab. Well, I appreciate it. Review other reviewers. No, I tried to do that a while back. I just would rather keep my mouth shut about other reviewers. All I say is, and it's not just reviewers, a lot of things on YouTube are fake. I'm not a huge fan. I watch a lot of channels on YouTube, and I know a lot of them fake certain things or change certain things and, find things that aren't really there, and they make it, because with YouTube, the more views you get, the more money you get, the more thumbs up you get, the better it is. And I can, just through my analytics, I can tell you, if I shoot a review and I put a thumbnail up and say, I got skunked, I will only get probably, 800, 900 views. But if I tell somebody I got a 100% ROI, I'll get 2,500, 3,000 views. So nobody wants to put bad videos out where they're saying, oh, I got skunked. So they always want to be, oh, I got this, I found this. You know, no one wants to watch prospecting videos where you say, oh, I went out prospecting for an hour and found nothing. So, but it's, you know, and it's the same thing with reviewers, anything, even car mechanics. A lot of times you watch shows about the mechanics and stuff, you know they're just faking some stuff, but about 500 hours worth of gear and I haven't found any gold yet. Yeah, that's the problem with the gold cubes. They're pretty expensive. Hey, Sarah Jean. Heavy Metal Detective. Philip Smith. Jason G. Another reviewer that rambles way too much. I'm sure. I don't even watch any of the other reviews. Mostly just because I don't want to, if they say something really bad about a Paydirt or something really, really good, I don't want it to stick in my head. Then when I do a review on them, I don't want to remember that. And it's also why I don't watch my own videos if I go to re-review somebody months or years later. I don't look at my old reviews just because, you know, I don't want anything set in my head. So, but let's go through the prizes. First, we're going to start with the Big Nugget Hunt, which is for my $25 and $100 members. We have this 1.70 gram nugget. I know you can't really see it too well, but once you get it in your hand, you'll be able to see it all you want. And we also have a 0.87 gram nugget. And a 0.43 gram nugget. And I do a cap at 0.4. Once a piece of gold hits 0.4, that's when I call it a nugget. Anything under 0.4, I consider a picker. Now, for the $10 and $50 members, we have a 0.86 gram gold nugget, a 0.33 gram picker, and a 0.21 gram picker. And all of them, except for that 0.21 gram picker, are from the Gold Bay I reviewed the other day. Which is why I specifically got that in, because I'm totally out of gold. I mean, I'm just, after Christmas and December, I don't know why I picked in December to go through a lot of Paydirt that had really low ROIs, but that's just the way it is. And then all members of my Patreon will be eligible for a bag of Pirate Paydirt from Miller Prospecting with either a 0.5 gram or 1 gram of gold in them. And also, certain people are ineligible for this month's Nugget Hunt because they won last month, and nobody can win 2 months in a row. And that's Keith P. and HD Shovelhead that's for the Big Nugget Hunt, and for the Small Nugget Hunt, it's Dragonfire and Bryce P. Thomas just pulled a 3 gram nugget from one of his bags. Oh, I still get excited about any. I was super excited when I saw the nuggets in this one. When I saw that 1.7 gram, this one, I was super excited. Big gold gets you excited. That's why companies like Felix Paydirt have been around forever, because they have bigger nuggets when you find them. You don't find them very often, but that's why. Brian Stevens. Actually, the bucket jug didn't take too long. I think somebody asked me in one of my comments, and I went back and looked at the unedited version, and I think it took me right around 3 hours to pan it out the first time. And I did pan out the -40 pretty quick. I normally would have probably spent 2 to 3 times as long doing it. But I knew there was really not going to be any flour gold in there, so I went through it, and then it took me about 4 hours to repan it all. So in total, I mean, but it was 7 hours of nonstop panning. So it was pretty good, and I didn't really miss anything. I was really surprised in the +10. I was sure I'd missed something. I was sure. +10 is my nemesis. But I didn't miss anything, so I was pretty good. My biggest nugget is 0.5 gram. Got it from Gold Bay. I think besides the Jackie Scott, but that's not Paydirt I actually purchased to review or to buy. The biggest nugget I've gotten still, I think, is still 2 grams. I think it's still around there. It's because I got 2 grams from a Lynch Mining, and then I got 2 2-grammers from Gold Bay when I was trying to get some more nuggets in. Hey, Jonathan friend, how's it going? Yeah, big gold is the best. I mean, I like panning out fine gold. I just wish there was a way you could magically make the fine gold into bigger gold later on and not like melt it and, pour it into a bar or anything like that. But I found a 13-gram nugget on my road. Well, I would be going on that road every day. Hey, 907 Pike, Alaska. Keith and Win. All right. Yeah, I just ordered a display case for the Jackie Scott Gold Bag Nugget. I figure I might as well put it on my desk, make it easy. If anyone ever breaks into my house, maybe they'll just take that and leave everything else alone. I'll make it easy for them. Either that, or eventually I'll have to get like a little plaster mold of it and make a fake one and then put the real one in a safe and just put the fake one out. Yeah, thank you. I really enjoyed that jug. I mean, I don't think I've only bought like $500 bags of Paydirt like 3 times in the 4 years I've been doing this, or 5 years I've been doing this. And that's probably one of the better ones. I mean, because you see a lot of the ones where there are these $500, $600 buckets, and you just don't know the ROI. And that's one of the problems a lot of people who like Paydirt have against Gold Bay is that all the stuff is guaranteed. And a lot of people don't like guaranteed Paydirt because they're like, oh, there's no adventure in it or anything like that. But I really love that. I mean, you spend $500, you have no idea how much gold's going to be in there. You know there's going to be gold because it's Gold Bay. And then to get a 90% ROI, it's awesome. HD shovel. That's it. I mean, you figure they're going to tear up your house to take the stuff anyway. You might as well just put it out in the open, enjoy it. If you bolt a safe to your closet floor, they're going to end up cutting your floor out and trashing your house looking for stuff. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much. Jonathan Friend has Paydirt. He does. It's good. I was just looking at your review I did the other day of yours, of the Black Mass. So I should have my top 10 list for 2020, top 10 bestsellers and the top 10 worst sellers next week. So I crunched all the numbers, got everything done. I just have to shoot the video. The 357 Stop Thieves. I'm just talking about a thief when I'm not here. I'm not talking about a thief when I'm here. So, hey, Vendetta. Thank you. I don't know how great 2020 was. Well, Christmas, I guess Christmas made up. December made up for all the rest of the year and, all the other crazy enough stuff going on. So, and I'm looking forward to 2021. It can't get worse, Molded into an acrylic paperweight. No, I want to be able to touch it. I got to be able to touch it. I got a wood display case coming. I'll put a picture up on Patreon and YouTube once it comes in and I set it up. I keep mine under my beehives. I thought about getting a beehive, but I figured my neighbor lives next door to me. She's an old lady that loves to come out and just, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you shouldn't burn those leaves. Oh, and she's really sweet and nice. And, you can't like tell her, go mind your own business. Leave me alone. She's always going up and down the street telling all the neighbors, what are you doing? Well, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be fixing your car in the street. So. Hey, Carl. I'll show y'all something. I actually have it right in front of me. I actually shot the part 2 of Subconnect about 10 days ago, and I didn't edit it because I really wasn't going to put a second video out for SubConnect because they have stopped selling Paydirt. So I didn't really think there's any, the kid's already fallen down. There's no reason to start kicking them now. But the gist of it was, I don't think SubConnect as a company is a bad company. I think the people they hired to run their Paydirt division weren't very knowledgeable about how to run a Paydirt business. They made so many mistakes, it was a joke. But they did send me a second bag as a replacement. I panned through it, and it was a decent bag. It wasn't, nothing I'd be writing home about, but it was much better than the first one. But then, today in the mail, I got this. They sent me 2 replacement bags because they have no idea what they're doing over there. And instead of just sending me 1 replacement bag, a month after they had already mailed out my other one, they mailed out another replacement bag. So I'm sure whoever they hired to run their Paydirt department lost them so much money, it's a joke. So I might still put out the video. I don't know. I probably have to go back and re-edit it because I talked a lot about the company and my thoughts on it. And I might just cut it down because, like I said, they're not selling anymore. So, and if they ever do start selling again, I can always get more of their Paydirt and start over again. But I did end up, I was talking to Richard Davis about it. And I think, so the first bag, I think I got a 20% ROI, something like that. Maybe a 25% ROI. I got 0.25 grams of real gold out of the first bag. The second bag, I got 0.45 out of it. And if you combine the two, I got an 80% ROI. So if you didn't combine them, it was like a 25% ROI and a 55 or 60% ROI, something like that. So when you add the 2 bags up, it wasn't a bad bag. I just don't know if they added less the second time because they were like, oh, he already got some gold. We don't need to send him a real bag. I don't know. It was kind of pretty jinky. I mean, they were pretty much done once they started shipping out Paydirt with fake gold in it. So, yeah, I'm part of the replacement bag of the month club. Yeah, I know. It was so crazy too because I think it was like the day until this COVID thing, my bag was supposed to come in on like a Friday or something like that. And like that Friday, I get a notice on my, informed delivery that I've got a new package coming from. And I was like, why would they send me a second package when the other one's getting delivered? And at first I thought, well, maybe they recalled the first one because they saw my video or something. I didn't know. But I don't know. I'm going to pan that one out this weekend and see what's in it. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know. It was crazy company. And it's actually kind of funny. About 2 years ago, I'll make this quick, then we're going to do some stuff. About 2 years ago, maybe 3, something like that, I had one of the biggest mining companies in Canada email me, and then they got my number, and we talked. I called them, or they called me, and we talked a lot because they were really thinking about getting into the Paydirt because they have one of the biggest, they were the number 3 largest mine in Canada. So they were thinking about starting to sell Paydirt, but I told them all the ins and outs about it and this and this and this. And we went back and forth for about a month. They would call me up and ask me more questions about, where do you get bags from? How much do they sell for? How much gold in bags and stuff like that. And, customer service, they asked me all the questions about that. And then after about a month, they said they weren't going to do it. They said, that sounds like way too much trouble. They said, we're better off just mining the gold and melting it. Miners Depot, I just looked at them yesterday. I was looking to see if they had fixed all their stuff. That's one that's been on my short list forever, and for whatever reason, something always pops up, and I don't get their stuff. But Miners Depot, I really want. Mike H, no worries, no worry. I'm glad it showed up. You never know when stuff's not going to show up nowadays. I got so many packages out in the mail. Well, I can't wait to see what you get, Richard. I really can't. I mean, as soon as you pan it out, you're going to have to send me pictures of it. Hey, JP Wands and more. I watched your potato video. And that was a good one. So, all right, we're ready to do some giveaways here. Before we do the giveaway, while I'm talking more and setting things up, make sure you go leave a comment there so you can win this 0.22 gram picker. You got my Knob Creek. I used to like Knob Creek bourbon when I used to drink. So, all right, let me make sure everything is up and set up and ready. Then we're going to do some giveaways, and then I'm going to go eat. Call my kids. All right. So, lucky you guys, it's time to shrink down the ugly mug. So let's shrink down the ugly mug. And we're going to do some giveaways. And didn't comment. I watched it on my phone. Leaving comments on your phone is ridiculously silly. I don't bother. I'll go back and do it. It's still on my list. I have a whole bunch of tabs open on my phone on videos I was watching. Rebel dog. That's a good one. Hey, Dan Riley. Better late than never. That was a really good one, Rebel Dog. So, all right. This tab is all the 25. This is a big nugget hunt. 25 and $100 members. Keith P. and HD Shovelhead, your names are not on here because you are ineligible because you won last month. So here we go. Let's shuffle the names. And this will be for the 1.7. We'll shuffle it again. 1.7 gram gold nugget from Gold Bay. Good luck, everyone. Thank you all for being Patreon members. Donna K, there you go. And she's not here tonight, is she? Oh, Donna, the one show she misses, she's not here. Oh, Donna, what are we going to do with you? That's great. I'm glad she won. I don't think she won something during Christmas, I think. I don't remember what it was, though. But that's awesome. Congratulations, Donna. So we'll shuffle it again. And then we have the 0.87 gram nugget from Gold Bay again. And that goes to Tony P. So Tony P, congratulations. Thank you for being a Patreon member in December. And we're going to shuffle it some more. And then we have the 0.43 gram nugget. Last one for 25 and $100 members. Justin F. There you go, Justin. Congratulations. Thank you all for being Patreon members. And I will, if you didn't win on these, you still have a chance at the Pirate Paydirt with a 0.5 gram or 1 gram of gold. And now we're going to go to these small winners. Let me check chat really quick. Mark Mitchell. Nope. That, it would have to be a cold day before that one comes up for a giveaway. So, all right, now this is for my small Patreon members, or my small nugget hunt for the Patreon members who are $10 or $50 tier members. And this is going to be the 0.86 gram nugget, and we're going to shuffle the names. Oh, wait. We didn't shuffle it, but okay. Nicholas S. Nicholas S. won that one, 0.86. I'm clicking the buttons too fast. Now I'm going to shuffle. And this is 0.33 gram picker. Again, this one's from Gold Bay. These so far all have been from the Gold Bay jug I did. Ryan N. So congratulations, Ryan. Thank you both very much for being Patreon members. I really appreciate it in December. And then last one, 0.21 gram picker. Brian S. So Brian S. won that one. I think Brian wins a lot too. He's the new HD Shovelhead, I think. So there we go. And all that's left, I'm going to check up on chat real quick, and then we're going to do the 3 bags of Paydirt. What do I define as a cold day? As in never. The day I'm dead. It'll be that cold that I'm dead. So more shiny for the collection is always good. I know, it's so funny. I was looking through all my gold stuff right at the end of December when I was packing up the last of the bags of Paydirt, making these bags, everything else. And it was just dismal when I was looking at my gold pile. And it was funny because in like November or something like that, in September, in October, when I made these pirate Paydirts, I was like, oh, look, my jar's nice and full. I can make all these bags of Paydirt. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, where did it all go? Where did it all go? But that's okay. I got to pan it all out. Oh, okay. First bag of Paydirt. I'm clicking buttons again. Going crazy. Jason G, and he's in the chat. So Jason G, you won bag number 1, Miller Prospecting Pirate Concentrates, either a half a gram or a full gram of gold in these bags. You got bag number 1. I need to stop clicking buttons so much. Bag number 2, Miller Prospecting Pirate Concentrates. Robert C. So Robert C, congratulations. Thank you both, and thank everyone for being Patreon members in the month of December and January, and every month you've ever been a Patreon member. Thank you very much. So last bag. You can tell I'm hungry. I'm going delirious, you know. Neil. So Neil O, you won this bag. I think Neil won one of these bags already. So this will be good. I think the one he won before maybe had bigger gold. I don't remember. Too many people. So now you got to look at my ugly mug so I can set up for the giveaway for everyone here in the chat. So congratulations to you all. We still have to give away this 0.22 gram picker, and these will all go out in the mail Monday. I might try to get them out tomorrow's mail. It'll just see how I feel once I go sit back down. Because you know, once you sit down after that, it's hard to do anything. So, and Vendetta, you're coming up. I have some of your Paydirt. Where is it at? I have some. You can't really read the label, but it's there. Vendetta Paydirt. I have some Vendetta Paydirt. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, though. But I do have some in. I think it's next month. No worries, Brian Stevens. See, everyone's complaining about HD Shovelhead. Look at you. You're just sweeping them away behind the scenes. I actually have 2 bags of your Paydirt. I have that one. Which one is that one? That's the Lynx Creek. And I also have one of the other bags from the other creek. So, but yeah, I got 2 bags I ordered from 2 different places, so 2 different people got it. So, but it was crazy in December. I was so worried about not having Paydirt because of the fiasco with the mail. That ordered double Paydirt from, I was just ordering Paydirt like crazy just to make sure I didn't run out, and then it all showed up. So I'll have to show a picture one of these days. My thing is just full. So I've got so much Paydirt to go through and not enough time. HD other account. Well, if that's HD's other account, he's going overseas because Brian lives overseas. So he's going overseas to get his mail. Then he can have second account if he's willing to travel all the way on the other side of the country. You know, if he's willing to go to another country just to get some prizes, he can have 2 accounts. Putting up some 10 gram and 5 gram bags soon. Oh, that'll be awesome. I'll have to look at those. Hey, Andrew O'Neill. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Hey, Rebel Dog. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Richard Davis, thank you very much too. And I'm hoping everyone has a better 2021. Even though I'm not going to complain about 2020. They had the virus and politics and all that. But when I was going through my top 10 best and worst Paydirt, it didn't look like it averaged out too bad. It looked like I had a pretty decent year with Paydirt last year. I had a couple whammies in there, but I had a lot of good Paydirt in there. So a lot of surprising 100% ROIs. I remember I got one 100% ROI from some Paydirt that HD Shovelhead sent me. So thank you very much, HD Shovelhead. Like to sell a 1 ounce bag. Yeah, good luck with that. And a lot of reasons that sellers don't do the bigger bags is because they make less profit. I mean, if you calculate it, and I've looked at it, is, if you sell a 1 gram bag and you make $5 off of it, you're not going to make 150. You got to make a lot of money to make up for it. But yeah, it's a rough one. I can tell you, before you do a 1 ounce bag, seriously look into how you're going to sell it. Because I know Lynch Mining, when they put their buckets up first, they got nailed with credit card fraud. And they lost all their gold. When Gold Bay put his big buckets up for sale, his 1 ounce buckets, he got nailed with credit card fraud. And he lost a lot of gold that way too. So it's rough. I mean, when somebody sees a new company or somebody new putting something up really expensive, they go steal as many credit cards as they can, ship them to Florida addresses, and it's a rough one. Well, thank you very much, HD Shovelhead. I would have just come on your porch and taken it anyway, so. Oh, I'm trying to find my link. Okay, I gotta go get a link so everyone can post one last time. I'm all backwards. All right, there we go. All right, here, I'm just gonna post the link. No, I posted it twice. Well, there you go. Follow that link. Go leave one comment so you can have a chance to win the 0.22 gram picker. This one did come from Gold Bay. The only one that didn't come from Gold Bay was the 0.21. I'll be your lookout. Y'all stop talking about tacos. Why every Thursday does everyone talk about tacos? Tacos is Tuesday. Everyone knows tacos is on Tuesday. Everybody knows that. And thank you again, Richard. Thank you again, Rebel Dog, CJ Hayes, Jessica, Guidos. Thank you all very much. Everybody, thank you. I appreciate y'all very much for doing that. It's too kind, too kind. Yeah, but Vendetta's Paydirt looks pretty good. I mean, the prices were reasonable. I don't remember what this set ROI wasn't on, but it looked pretty good, which is good. I like that new sellers that are coming up are starting out decent. It's much better than it used to be where so many new sellers were just coming out and 20% ROIs and going out of business a month later. So, hey, Debbie, how's it going? All right, one last time, posting a link. Go to that link and make sure you leave a comment. Now, I love tamales. Good tamales, woo! Those are the best. Being in Louisiana, they used to have a guy in New Orleans called Manuel's Tamales. Man, you would wait an hour in line to get that man's tamales. But then he passed away, and his family took over. Like, nobody did anything for about 8 or 9 years. Then somebody took over, and they weren't very good. Then later on, I guess his granddaughter or something took over, and they started making good tamales again. But they used to sell them on the street corners like the hot dog vendors, where they'd push the little carts all over the place and be full of tamales. Hey, EVG, good that you're back. Tacos are for Tuesday. So, Thursday is a new Tuesday. There's no tacos around me, so y'all just always make me want tacos. There's one good Mexican restaurant here, but their tacos aren't very good. They make really good tamales, though. Half-gram microwave burrito Paydirt. I like burritos. I like all Mexican food, to be honest. So I'm not going to complain about any Mexican food. So, all right, let me go check. Make sure everyone's comments have been approved. And then we're going to just go pull a name and see who wins at 0.22 gram picker. All right, nobody's name has been held for review. So there we go. Time to shrink down the ugly mug again. Yay, everybody. Especially Jackie, if you're not driving around, or Kayla watching me on the big screen. So, all right. Let's go pull a name. Jonathan Friend, email me. I might know somebody. Just email me at Dylan@Miller-Prospecting. I might know somebody. You're home, so you're watching me on the big screen. So I shrunk down my ugly mug, so I don't have to hurt y'all's eyes anymore. But all right, let's go pull a name. And again, this is for the 0.22 gram picker. I'm going to really try to get all these out in the mail tomorrow morning, just because I know the post office has just been so horrible. And I have to go to the post office anyway, so. All right, good luck, everyone. And if you win this, you will have to email me, Dylan@Miller-Prospecting, so I can send this off to you. And you have 30 days to collect your prize. If you don't, this goes back into the prize pool to somebody. So, and as always, YouTube has no affiliation with this. This is all solely on me. Now let's pick a winner. There you go, Jonathan Friend. You don't need to buy any more gold. You've got this one, 0.22 grams. So now he only needs $880 worth of gold, or what is that? Like $885 worth of gold now. So congratulations, Jonathan Friend. And that means it's ugly mug time. And let me pop up chat. Yep, so now, Jonathan, you just need a little bit less gold. So you just need a little bit less gold. You've got a little bit of it in there now. Congratulations. There you go. I know I'm supposed to be getting gold from the Paydirt sellers, and I'm not supposed to be sending y'all gold. I know I didn't check out your website. I wish I would have seen your website before I got the Paydirt. I'll have to go check it out, Vendetta. It was just when the bags came in, I saw one of them had the little flyer that said your website. So I haven't even checked it out yet. So I will, when I do the reviews, though, I will mention it and talk about it, though. EVG. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why. I don't worry. I honestly don't worry too much about the thumbs up, thumbs down views or anything like that. You could drive yourself crazy. My daughter her channel has 3,000 subscribers now, and she is a nervous wreck all the time about this analytics aren't that good. The views per this and that, and I'm just like, just don't worry about that. If people like it, they'll watch it. If they don't, they won't. Doesn't worry me. Well, thank you for showing up, Aiden. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. Hey, Guido. Well, thank you again, Guido. Thank you very much. I appreciate that again. Thank you very much. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much. Now, Monday, I will have a review up for my new seller. Really good ROI. And then next Thursday, we'll be panning out some of that same Paydirt. So next Thursday, I will be here panning some stuff out. Rain or shine. They don't appreciate Dylan moments. Hey, Brian. Yeah, the lives are fun. Lives are fun. I actually miss them when I don't do them. Like last week when I didn't do one. It throws off my total schedule for the week. I just don't know where I'm at the rest of the week because I'm like, oh, I got to go do a live show. And I'm like, oh, no, I missed it. I didn't do it. So... But again, Monday, I'm going to have something up Saturday. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I will have something up Saturday. And then Monday, I'll have a review from a really good ROI. I don't know anything else about the Paydirt except it's got a really, really good ROI. And then next Thursday, we'll be panning out some of that same Paydirt. And you have a chance to win a gram of gold next live show. Next live show is about a gram of gold. I can't say it's exactly a gram, but it's near a gram of gold. EVGs, well, I don't want to do them now because you're not going to go out there until summertime because I was kind of hoping. And it's kind of funny, EVG. I actually have a couple bags from sellers who have stopped selling for this winter, so I don't know what to do. So I keep putting yours off because I'm like, well, he's not there. He's not even around the area. He's in Florida. Do I want to do one? But I'll reply to you, and we'll figure out a date, and I'll do them when you want. So... But I did finally find your email because I was like, oh, I emailed him. I never heard back. And then today I was going under spam. And I was like, oh, well, there you go. EVG did reply. And everyone knows, if you've watched me for long enough, everybody knows I'm horrible at mail calls. Absolutely horrible. It's only people that tell me things are time sensitive that get done quick. So I still have Christmas Paydirt somebody sent me. Hey, full push metals. Do a 3 gram review. Well, how about I trade you? I'll mail you this. You mail me that 3 gram bag, and I'll be more than glad to review it. Actually, I wouldn't do the review, but I would do a really sweet mail call. Yeah, you're on my list. I went through all my bookmarks and I put some sellers that I'll never review again. And I put some that I've reviewed and I want to review again. And you're definitely in the list of ones I want to review again. So what did I count? I have 148 links to Paydirt sellers. 148. That's so many sellers to have to go through, re-review and things like that. It's crazy. I haven't even done, I think the links of ones that I haven't even touched yet. There's 40 or 50 sellers, something I guess it was closer to 40. Hey, Sherwood Prospecting, how's it going? You just came for the end of the show. I got 3 minutes left here. Night, Jackie Scott. So Justin, Jonathan, make sure, email me. I know you have my email me, but email me your address so I can send this off to you. So, if I bring Paydirt findings to a gold dealer, what should I expect? If it's a Generic gold dealer like Kay's Jeweler, not very good. They probably won't even buy it, and if they do, they'll give you some lowball offer. If it's a custom jeweler that they make their own jewelry out of gold, you might get 70, 80%. You're better off just contacting other Paydirt sellers or people like me that can steer you in the right way and get you a better deal. I mean, I know somebody, what they get? They got, somebody sold some to a jeweler, I guess it was a couple months ago, and they told me they got 65%. And that was a custom jeweler who makes all his own jewelry. And they got 65%. So, but you can email me. Feel free to email me, Dylan at Miller Prospecting, and I can probably find somebody or help you find somebody to sell it and get 80%, 90%, somewhere around there. Depending on what it is, if it's fine gold nuggets, things like that. Roadhouse. Jonathan Friend there. Definitely worth it. Jonathan Friend will never say anything bad about his own Paydirt, but I don't think anyone else will either, too. Yep. David, yeah, that's another one. You can always contact Dave at Gold Bay on Facebook. He trades fine gold for nuggets, so. So, but all right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get something to eat. Maybe try and mail all these packages out. If not, they will all definitely go out Monday. And I will send you a message on Patreon and tell you your tracking number. I will have something up Saturday. I have no idea what it is yet. It might just be a post or something like that. I don't know, but I have something for Saturday. My mind's not working right now. I'm hungry. And I have a video coming out Monday. Really good ROI, new seller. And then Thursday, we'll be panning it out. And we should recover around a gram of gold. So if you miss a show, next Monday won't be the show to miss. Because there's a gram of gold to be given away, or roughly around there. So, well, all right, everyone. I really appreciate everyone showing up tonight. Happy panning. And I will see you all Monday and Thursday next week. And I hope everyone has a wonderful new year. Thank you. All my Patreon members, all my subscribers, everyone else like that. I'm out of here. I'm going to go get something to eat. So I'll see you Monday and Thursday.